back to Letcher County High School, where we have the A-team consolation game tonight, where the Fleming Neon Pirates are taking on the East Ridge Warriors. So looking for another great game. If you guys tuned into the first game tonight, where the Floyd Central Jaguars narrowly defeated the Magoffin County Hornets by just 2 points on a walk-off 2-point conversion in overtime. So it was a great first game for the night. So these two teams have a lot to live up to. Like I said, great young men. Got to talk to some of these guys before everything got started tonight. So looking for big things from them. We've got the Pirates coming out of the den down here at the far end of the field house. They already have the Warriors on the sideline. Like I said, so both these teams have had a great year so far. Like I said, in the consolation game here tonight. Mark, what's your thoughts on how the game's going to go?
Well, if the Pirates play like they're capable of, they should win, but it's going to be a tough game. I'm not going to lie. I mean, East Ridge is tough. They played them over at East Ridge this year, and I think things got pretty heated over there, so it'd be interesting to see how things go here. But I just spoke to Coach McElroy down there on the end, and he said he thought the boys were ready to play. So it'll be an interesting game as the Pirates take the field.
He said we have the same officiating crew. He said here the Pirates come, waving the war flag, you may say, the skull and crossbones. It's a great tradition here for the Neon Middle School football program. Like I said, there's been a couple things, hiccups up and down through the years. But like I said, it's still got a great tradition, great history.
It really does. We've got a saying at school. I work at Fleming Neon Middle School, and the saying that they have there, and it was even true in high school level, was once a pirate, always a pirate. So these young men get experience, a lot of good support from fans. I mean, and I'm sure there's going to be people from far off that end up watching this on live stream that are former Pirates.
And kind of a different feel, if you look at the teams on the field right now, the East Ridge and Fleming Neon, the size of the teams are quite smaller. Not many, there's not going to be subs in the game.
Well, there's probably not going to be that many. The thing about Fleming Neon, great bunch of kids, a lot of them have never played the game much. Just the last year or two. So they started out the year pretty rough. But Coach McRae and his group of coaches have really worked with them, and I've witnessed them progress throughout the year. So they fell a little bit short in last week's game, trying to get to the championship. But they played a tough game, so they ended up playing for third place here, consolation game.
Looks like they're going to kick it after the national anthem, so we're going to take a quick commercial break here on BSN.
For over 100 years, Buckhorn Children and Family Services has been changing lives across Kentucky, providing compassionate care, healing, and hope to families in need. From addiction treatment to foster care, residential treatment, and more, our programs help families and individuals build strong, healthy futures. Whether it's through evidence-based treatment for children or life-changing support for adults, we're answering God's call to make a lasting impact. Join us in changing lives and restoring hope. Please visit buckhorn.org or send your support to Buckhorn Children and Family Services in Buckhorn, Kentucky. Together, we can build strong, thriving families.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
The Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance wants to inform the general public that Little Flower Clinic is a full-service medical clinic available for everyone. We accept most major insurances like the one your employer provides and Medicaid. Little Flower has an experienced staff of medical professionals providing all types of services from general physicians, mental health services, dental, chronic disease case management, and even chiropractic. We have on-site x-ray and laboratory services. Little Flower Clinic, everyone's medical home in the mountains.
Okay, we're back here getting ready for the game to start. Just heard a fantastic rendition of the national anthem by Taylor Kinser. I mean, she is awesome.
Yeah, I thought they were playing a recording. That's why I kicked it out so quick. It was that awesome. Wish I'd have known that ahead of time. That was awesome. I don't know any ways to explain it.
Yeah, I mean, and that's just singing over a PA mic standing here amongst a bunch of us. So, I mean, kudos to her. Was a great job. As the captain's right out on the field right now, taking the coin toss and getting instructions from the officials. There's a hush mumbled over the crowd. I mean,
And she took everybody's breath away. That was like I said, we need to record that and show that one off. That was a really good rendition of the national anthem.
it was. I mean,
So introducing the captains here, calling the toss.
Ramey's going to be the quarterback for him.
So it looks like the captains for the Warriors are number 13, Canaan,
Yeah.
Canaan Ramsey.
It's
Number 75, that'd be Jacob Coleman. Number 79, Wesley Adkins. And number 51, Jamison Conaway.
Gunnar Hall, Huntley Sargent, Ray Mullins, and Drayden Gibbs, and Landon McElroy are all your captains for the Pirates.
So getting ready to get this game started. So both teams look ready to roll.
Yeah, like I said, I didn't get a chance to talk to East Ridge's coaches, but I'm sure that they've got their team prepared as well. But I talked to the assistant coaches of the Pirates, and they're chomping at the bit wanting to get this game started.
Looks like the Warriors will be kicking off, so the Pirates will be the first on offense tonight. Look at number 16 back there to receive for Fleming Neon. Number 16 is Wyatt Ratliff, and as we talked before the game, if you like speed, Ratliff is your guy.
Absolutely. Ratliff has sensational speed. If he can turn the corner, he'll be hard to wrangle down.
Kick off a little onside kick here. A good job by Pirates, able to just get the ball and get down. Number 57.
Yeah, that's Jaden Rose. He just covered the ball like you're supposed to and let the Pirates take over there on down.
Once again, guys, thank you for our sponsor today. We have Brain Freeze, Shaved Ice, and also Flippin' Donuts that was able to make this happen tonight. We're the full sponsors for all three games, so able to bring this on thanks to that great sponsor.
Pirates are starting to have a wide right receiver, and everything else is tied in. Give it to Gunnar Hall. Gunnar Hall up the middle, and forced out of bounds after about a 12-yard gain there.
Yeah, good run by Hall. It's a quick pitch to the outside to get him some space to work. And good run by that young man, able to pick up the first down all the way down to the 39-yard line of the Warriors.
The Warriors had good pursuit, but, I mean, he just was able to get around the corner. And as a defensive end, that's your job. You got to try to string that out. He wasn't successful on that play.
Now a little bit wide formation. Got a wide out, two wide outs left, two wide outs right. Ratliff in motion, quick pitch to him. Cuts back up the middle, showing off some of that speed. But not afraid to go up the middle as well. Taking on that contact, picks up a good 8-yard gain there for the Pirates.
Yeah, just a moment ago when you was doing some of the IT touch-ups and stuff there, I spoke to Q. He came in, and I spoke to him there. That's who Ratliff reminds me of, is Q.
Yeah, Q we're referring to is Williams, that plays for the Letcher County Cougars. Great running back. They said having a phenomenal season for Letcher Central. So 2nd and 2 here for the Pirates. Line back up. Anthony Hall under center. Good pitch back out here. Trying to find some room. Number 44.
It's Ray Mullins.
Good move. Able to, and then showing some good strength, trying to push the ball down. Able to get a 1 yard gain before number 13 there for Eastridge. That was Kanan Ramsey with a good wrap up and tackle. So it holds them to third down. It'll be 3rd and 1.
Yeah, I mean, they were able to move the ball quite a bit. They're going to run it. Every once in a while, they'll sneak a pass in to keep you honest, but they're old school football.
Back under the center. Takes a snap. Handoff back up the Hall. The quick up the middle run. Gets about 3 yards. Picks up the first down for the Pirates.
Yeah, you had a host of Warriors there that met him, but he has already got the yardage he needed.
Well, that's what we kind of watched in the B team game. You know, that quick hitter right off guard. It's hard for those linebackers to react to. So it may not be the biggest gain of the game, but 2 or 3 yards sometimes all you need.
Absolutely. I mean, and that's what you kind of expect from your fullback.
Hall back under center. Got 2 outs left, 2 outs right. Quick pitch back up to Hall outside. It looked like he had some room there initially, but one of the linemen there, number 79 for Eastridge, that was Wesley Atkins with a good wrap up and tackle.
Yeah.
Able to hold it to just a 4-yard gain there. Brings it 2nd and 6 for the Pirates.
And Mason Chaney strung that out and allowed that to happen. He did a good job over on the defensive end that time, turning him back into his help.
Pirates take the snap. Whoa, a lot of movement there. Not sure who was moving first.
It's on the Pirates.
Yeah, false start on the Pirates. So it takes a good little 2nd and 6 and turns it to a 2nd and 11 real quick.
I was noticing on that particular lineup there, you got Charlie Boggs out here on the left side, and the guy that's trying to cover him is about 1.5 feet shorter. So,
yeah, so it's not like they don't throw it that much, but that may be a matchup they like later on.
yeah, that hard count, I think they're going to get it back.
Yeah, so the 5 yards that the Pirates just gave up, returned by the Warriors. Hard count, able to get the defense off sides. Take it back to a 2nd and 6. So the Pirates take the snap. Quick out here to the flat, just a little low though. Intended for number 12. That was Charlie Boggs. They said good idea, just a little bit underthrown. Trying to get Boggs some room out there in the flat, some space to work with.
Yeah, like I said, that's a matchup I'm sure they're going to keep an eye on, but Hall just made an errant throw there, threw it in the ground at his feet. So, yeah, Graydon Gibbs to come in for the Pirates. Placing Boggs.
So Hall in the backfield, got 2 outs each way, taking the snap. Quick pitch out here to number 14. No, 44, I'm sorry. Good move, able to cut back inside. Gets the edge. And touchdown, Fleming Neon. So touchdown for the Pirates, able to strike first here with 5 minutes left, still in the first quarter.
Yeah, Ray Mullins got on the outside, cut it back one time, and then was gone. I mean, nice run.
So Biggs, like I said, the Fleming Neon Pirates able to strike first, get on the board, 6-0. Looks like they are going to go for 2 here. Fake, roll out to the right. Oh, good pitch and catch there. Number 1 just goes right through his hands. Like I said, a good thought there. Connor Stewart just not able to hold on. So the 2-point conversion is no good. But Fleming Neon still able to take the lead 6-0 here early in the first.
I don't know if you noticed. Hall went all the way over next to the guardrail and got the ball to retrieve instead of asking the officials to do that.
So, young man, good work ethic. Said, good attitude. I said, just go ahead and get it yourself.
Yeah, I mean, he went and got it. Pirates up 6-0 with the failed 2-point conversion to Connor Stewart there on the pass play. Just couldn't bring the ball in.
So now the Pirates will kick off to the Warriors. So not had much of an opportunity to watch these two teams this year, Mark, but I'm just glancing around, talking to the coaches and stuff. A great size, good speed on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, the Pirates usually do a pooch kick about 12, 15 yards, and as you can tell, they're aware of it because they've moved up.
Yeah, most of the Warriors within 10 yards of the ball here. Dangerous play there for the Warriors as the ball just trickles out of bounds. Hall looked like to be beelining for it. Maybe if it stayed in bounds, might have been a quick turn back to the Pirates.
Yeah, I mean, they've actually recovered quite a few of those this year, so Pirates have to go on defense.
Yeah, but the ball, like I said, went out of bounds, so the East Ridge Warriors will take over on the 40-yard line to get their day started. Once again, I'm just so many of these middle school teams on a spread formation. More complicated offenses than I was used to running back in the day, Mark.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's a different style of ball. It's more of a spread offense, but it is more exciting. And I know some of the kids here are sporting the pink socks as well in support of the breast cancer awareness.
Oh, yeah, breast cancer awareness is a huge thing in my household. My wife's first cousin passed away not too long ago, about a year ago, and great young woman, said wasn't even 40 years old, and it was a hard one to swallow, but like I said, breast cancer can fix a lot of families. Quick move there by the Warriors. The 13 keeps himself. Big move, showing his wheels. Great hard run there. So,
Wow.
Ramey there.
Ramey just tucked it under and gone. I mean,
yeah, great. Like I said, mix of speed and strength there. A couple arm tackles. He just busted right through them and kept moving.
Yeah, once he found that seam and got through the initial line of scrimmage, I mean, he was a hoss cat to bring down. Nice hard run by Kanan Ramey.
So that brings up first down, 38-yard line. So the Warriors, in just one play, already kind of deep into the Pirate territory.
Yeah, the Pirates are going to have to make some defensive plays because this team's capable of moving the ball quickly.
Sending a wide receiver motion. Ramey takes a snap, trying to get some room here on the outside, but number one looked to have him wrapped up. Ramey fights through, able to turn a 2-yard loss into a 1-yard gain.
Yeah, I mean, they had him in the backfield there. Connor Stewart made a great play to get a hold of him, but he stood him up, and before any help could come, he broke loose, and Ramey turned a negative into a positive. I mean, that's a sign of a good ball player.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, good work. You said good hard running. Once they had a hold of him, he just kind of flipped his hips, got straight downfield, and started pushing.
These two teams match up very well. I mean, they've got a couple of strong runners in the backfield. Some of them's got some speed if they can get on the outside. Both line are pretty good size, so.
Yep. 2 wideouts each way. Ramey going to take the snap. Hand off to number 2. A fumble on the play. Yep, they say the fumble with the stands, and the Pirates will get the ball back at the 45-yard line. So big momentum swing there. Great defense. There was 3 Pirates in the backfield.
Yeah, they blitzed over on the right-hand side and wasn't picked up. Just as soon as Chaney got the ball, I mean, they was on him. He wasn't able to. He took such a hard lick on that first initial hit that he wasn't able to hang on to the ball. And like you said, there was 3 Pirates versus him, so they came up with the ball.
It looked like the handoff was to Mason Chaney, and great speed on the young man. But when you've got that many people that close to you, as soon as you get the ball, it makes it kind of hard to handle.
Yeah, like I said, they had they had a stunt on that right-hand side, and he wasn't picked up, so they had a free shot at him.
So the Pirates back on offense. Little different look. Takes a snap. Looking downfield. Down. Doesn't see anything. Lax tries to get outside.
Wow.
Not able to get back to the edge. Those are the big sack here for the Warriors. Going to back the Pirates up all the way to the 39-yard line.
Yeah.
Going to be 1st and 17, or 2nd and 17. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Charlie Boggs had the ball, but he couldn't get rid of it. I mean, they was on him and pursuing him so hard he couldn't even have a chance to throw it away. Nice play by the Warriors. Big defensive stand.
Yeah, so they'll bring Fleming Neon brings Hall back into the game. Be back under center. Bring Ratliff in motion to the outside. Quick pitch, catch, but number 12 just not able to handle it. That's Boggs out there. So it looked like he was already kind of looking up, trying to see where he was going.
Yeah, I think he had his mind on what he was going to do after he caught it instead of actually bringing it in.
That'll bring up a 3rd and 17 for the Pirates.
That was the same play they tried to run down here a while ago, and they threw it at his feet. That time it just went through his hands. So the Pirates actually have something designed there. They just haven't been able to.
Let's see what the Warriors do here. See if they can step up on defense and take that turnover, kind of negate such the bad effect on it. Pirates back up, looking to throw. Hall to throw across the middle, complete to number 6.
That's Braden Gibbs.
Gibbs with a good hard run, and after the play, he looked to be initially about 5 yards short of the first down, but after the hard run, first down for the Neon Pirates.
And that was a big play for them on this drive because they had to cover a lot of territory after losing that much on that first play.
Yeah, I said it was Warriors almost able to escape that turnover. Not much damage, but that one single play, like you said, kind of flips the script, flips the ends of the field. See if the Pirates can keep the momentum up. Make this turnover count. Backs up, looking to throw, still looking downfield. Keep his eyes downfield. Look to have Boggs open coming across the middle. Just wasn't able to get enough on that one.
Yeah, it's. I mean, in his defense, they kind of flushed him out of the pocket there, but Boggs broke open across the field. They run that slant pattern. He had his man beat if they could have got the ball to him.
Yeah, credit the Warriors. You know, they're getting good penetration there up the middle. Able to keep Hall off balance. Like I said, not being able to step up in that pocket.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you know, like I said, not just on paper, but look on the field. These two teams kind of mirror each other, so it's going to be an interesting game.
So handoff to Halls. Able to pick up, looks like 1 yard on the run. Keep getting myself tongue-tied because I know Hall's handing to Hall.
Yeah, I mean, the Warriors smelt that out big time, and, I mean, they met him really, really quick at the line there. Mason Chaney stopped him for just, maybe a half a yard.
Yep, gain of 1 yard there. It's going to show, so it's 3rd and 9 for the Pirates. It's a big gain last time there on the 3rd down play. See what they can draw up this time. All the pitch out here. Trying to get to the outside edge. Able to break one tackle. Looks like we do have a flag on the play. It's on the inside. Usually a flag in that area means one thing.
Yeah, they're going to get a lineman from holding there.
Yep, holding on the Pirates. So let's see what they choose to do here because it looks like there wasn't much of a gain on the play. Up holding on the Pirates. Penalty is declined. So that'll bring up 4th and 9 for the Pirates. So, like I said, the Warriors, after just that one big play allowed, but able to kind of stand up, and even after that turnover, able to stop the Pirates and seems like they're in punt formation, may get the ball back.
They're going to take a break here and talk it over.
Yep, so a timeout. Timeout from Eastridge. All righty, so we're going to take a quick 30-second timeout as with them. We'll be right back here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
For over 100 years, Buckhorn Children and Family Services has been changing lives across Kentucky, providing compassionate care, healing, and hope to families in need. From addiction treatment to foster care, residential treatment, and more, our programs help families and individuals build strong, healthy futures. Whether it's through evidence-based treatment for children or life-changing support for adults, we're answering God's call to make a lasting impact. Join us in changing lives and restoring hope. Please visit buckhorn.org or send your support to Buckhorn Children and Family Services in Buckhorn, Kentucky. Together, we can build strong, thriving families.
And we're here with 1 minute and 10 seconds left to go in the first quarter. The Pirates are clinging to a 6-0 lead. They're on the drive right now, but it looks like they're going to have to punt the ball. They were in punt formation before the Warriors called a timeout there. So,
Yeah, we got Hall back to punt. So quick snap, gets the punt off. Good kick and good bounce for the Pirates. Ball bounces all the way down. Gosh, keeps rolling. All the way down to the 8-yard line. So, like I said, not much hang time on that punt, but a great roll for the Pirates. Going to pin the Warriors deep in their own territory. I said all the way back to the 8-yard line.
Yeah, and like I said, this is a vital part of the A team versus the B team game we watched a while ago. That was absolutely no kicking at all. So, big asset of the game, and Pirates got the roll that time. So, see how they can do on defense. The Warriors been able to move the ball. They just haven't been able to get it down in scoring position yet.
Yeah, looking to kind of avoid the result of that last drive. Look at that turnover. Had some great spots there before that, showing they know how to move the ball down the field. So the motion, quick handoff to the running back up the middle. Looks like a gain of 2 yards. So a quick hitter there, gets him 2 yards, gets 2nd and 8.
Yeah, big play. Fleming wrapped him up there immediately. So that's a great play on his part.
Eastridge comes back out. Looks like they're still in that spread formation. Got trips out to the left, one to the right. Let me take the snap. We'll take the snap. Quick snap, looks to roll out to the left, finds an alley, turns upfield, and able to gain about 5 yards on that run.
Yeah, White Rapids come up to make the stop, but he gained about 5 yards. So we're looking at what, 3rd and 3?
Yeah, 3rd and 3 here for the Warriors. So the couple first downs, even if you don't get in scoring position, for the Warriors, able to get a couple first downs and flip this field position will be a great thing for them after that great punt by the Pirates. But it is the end of the first quarter. We'll have a quick intermission. We'll take about 1 minute on commercial break, and we'll be right back here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Made in America. What does that mean? It means jobs. It means craftsmanship. And when it comes to Vaughn Bassett furniture, it means value. And Kemper recognizes that. That's why they've dedicated an entire gallery to Vaughn Bassett. Made in America. See the quality. And now, see the price. Come see your favorite Kemper store in Hazard, London, or Somerset.
Okay, after the first quarter, the Fleming Pirates are leading Eastridge 6-0. It's been a hard-fought battle so far. Both teams have been able to move the ball up and down the field, but the Pirates has only been able to score once so far, and Eastridge has been able to move the ball, but they've not been able to capitalize once they get into the red zone.
Yeah, that's what we're kind of seeing with Eastridge here. Right now, they're pinned deep in their own territory. Bring a big 3rd and 3 player here coming up. But, I get a couple first downs, even if they don't get scoring position. Like I said, flip the field position back here.
So they got trips to the left this time. Still running that spread offense.
And Raymond, they call his own number, trying to make a cut. Great move here. Looked like he was initially going to cut up fields. Smart running. They said,
Yeah, Landon McElroy and a host of Pirates drove him out of bounds there, but that was a good run.
yeah, able to get all the way up to, looks like, the 24-yard line for the Warriors. Brings up a first down. Get a little bit more out of the feel of that end zone. It's always kind of weird when you're on offense and you know the end zone's right behind you. Kind of.
Yeah, you feel like somebody's breathing down your shirt collar.
Snap Ramey looks off to his left. Quick comes back to his right. Can't find anything, and by the time makes the decision to run, there's two Pirates in the backfield. Yeah. Able to bring him down, looks like, for a 4-yard loss.
He had Gunnar Hall that was in there putting pressure on him, and when he scrambled, he ran into big Clay Fleming, and those two put him on the ground.
Great to see. Ramey's going through his progressions. Looked left, looked right, and then went back to the center. By the time he come back to his third read, though, like I said, there's already too many Pirates around him.
Yeah, he's a cool character. I mean, the way he's playing ball right now, he's being calm about it, but I can't imagine having all those guys charging down on me like that.
Yeah, some of those guys, so he's talking about middle school, a little bit different age. A lot of those guys down there bigger than me. Takes the snap, looks at a read option there, decides to keep it himself.
They're going to blow him down for a loss. He got rid of the ball, but again, that's a good heads-up play, but the referee done blew the whistle.
Yeah, so that two Pirates wrapped up there, trying to bring him down.
Yeah, you had Connor Stewart in there to begin with, and then, of course, Anthony Hall come in and help finish it off.
Yeah, so they're going to say that was a 5-yard loss, so that'll bring up 3rd and 19 for the Warriors. Look to see if they try to get the actual first down here, or do they just try to get a few yards, like I said, get a little more field position before they have to punt it back.
Well, I'm sure they want to get enough room where their punter doesn't feel like he's just going to be standing in the end zone.
Warriors line back up. Like I said, it looks 2 wide outs to the right, 1 left.
Ooh, misdirection. And Pirates smelled it out in the backfield, but he broke 3 tackles and still going.
He's still going, yeah. Looks like the Pirates had him back there for another loss, but good, strong running. Yep, by number 84, Colton King, has been able to negate the negative play and get it back out, looks like, for a 1-yard gain.
He broke 4 tackles on that one run. I mean, that was impressive. Impressive running by that young man. He was determined.
Yeah, I said, the defense for the Pirates are just smothering out right now. It's like they're living in the backfield. The Warriors not got any room to work with. They've lined up in an odd punt formation. Now he backs up some more. East Ridge with the punt. Lands about the 35 and takes a small bounce there for the Warriors. It rolls up to about the 38-yard line. So a 22-yard punt, but there is a flag on the field, so we'll see what's going to happen for this.
I think he just threw that where the ball rolled out of bounds.
Yep, I think you are right, sir. So it's a 22-yard punt there for East Ridge, and the Pirates will take back over on the 38-yard line.
Yeah, the Pirates actually have an excellent field position after that punt, but they're going to back them up and make them punt it again. Pirates decided to take the penalty.
Okay, penalty on Fleming Neon.
Wow.
That was a 5-yard penalty. If I can get this all sorted out real quick. So it'll bring the ball back up to the 26-yard line, 4th down. So they went for an option to try to get the first down now. Quick out.
And got the first down.
So that penalty ended up being huge here because got a little bit closer to that yardage. East Ridge decides to go for it instead of punt. Picks up a big 15-yard gain here. And gets a first down all the way up to the 38-yard line.
Yeah, I mean, that proved to be a big penalty. But instead of having the ball inside Warrior territory, now The Warriors have it at almost the exact same marker.
It was the
count
exact
marker.
same spot. It was a 38-yard line that they punted it to.
Right. And so big turnaround there. Big turnaround.
So the Warriors, like I said, stay alive, get back out here on offense. Coming out 3 wideouts to his left, 1 to the right. Ramey's going to take a snap. Takes a snap, tries to get out to the outside edge. A quick move on Ramey. Cuts all the way back to the right. Breaks the tackle. Strong run, and Ramey is showing off right now. He is got the speed, got the power, breaking through these arm tackles. Big gain there, all the way down to the 40-yard line.
Yeah, he made a move back there about the 50-yard line. The Pirates were coming from both sides, and he sidestepped them, and they hit each other. And, man, he was gone after that.
Yeah, I thought Ratliff was going to take him down the initial move right here on the hash. And Ramey, just like I said, kept those feet moving, cuts it all the way back across field. Big gain for the Warriors.
And Warriors got a good drive going right now. Still in that spread offense.
They snap, looks to get to the outside again. Ratliff this time. Able to get hold of him. So, like I said, looked like the same play as last play. Different, just by far a different result. Ratliff able to get his hands on him, wrap him up, take him down, and hold him to no gain.
Yeah, Ratliff grabbed hold of him and swung around so hard that it slung his shoes off. He had to go get his shoes back, put them on. So White was able to hang on to him that time and stop it to a 1-yard gain rather than the big play.
See what the Warriors draw up here. So bring up the 2nd and 11. A 3 wideouts on the strong side of the field. Rolls out that way, looking downfield. Got his man wide open. That is number, I've lost that paper. Number 18, Chase. I don't want him to say that name, Mark. Is it Cyphers? Number 18 for Eastridge with a big catch.
Yeah, I would say Cyphers.
Big catch there. Said a good run after the catch. Able to get into the end zone for touchdown. Tie this game up 6-6.
Wow. That's
Like I said, quick momentum boost. That one penalty down here so far has been the biggest play of the game. What looked like was going to be a punt, and the ball back to the Pirates turned into the big play by the Warriors, and they rode that momentum all the way in, now tied up 6-6.
that was a big yardage play, too.
Looks like a gain of 40 yards. Yep, 40-yard pass play. So going for 2 points. Warriors take the snap. Who's going to give it to Ramey up the middle. Goes in untouched. So the Warriors will take the lead 8-6 over the Pirates. We're going to take a quick 30-second break, and we'll be right back here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
With 3:21 left in the second quarter, the Warriors drove the length of the field and scored a touchdown on a 40-yard pass, and then got the extra points conversion. So it's 8-6 in favor of Eastridge over the Pirates.
So almost like an onside kick there, trying to just keep it close by. The Warriors ball only travels 9 yards, and one of the Pirates jumps on it. So the Pirates will take over on already in Warrior territory. They'll take over at the 49-yard line.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised. I thought it had to travel 10 yards.
It's supposed to travel 10 yards before you can actually touch it, like on the onside. So where it only traveled 9, none of the East Ridge players touched it, so it was not a penalty. Pirates were able to jump on it, just get 1 extra yard out of it.
It's a good heads-up play. Yeah. Stewart just laid down on the ball and made sure that they couldn't cover it.
So let's see what the Pirates can fight back here after the big drive by the Warriors. Pitch back to Hall. Tries to get to the outside. It's a great move inside, able to cut back upfield. It looks like he will be gone. There's one play to answer. The Pirates strike straight back. The big 49-yard run by Hall and the touchdown for the Pirates. So Hall fired up down here.
Yeah, that was a big play right there by Gunnar Hall. Once he was able to bounce it outside, he kicked on speed and.
Yeah, it looks like the Warriors have done what they need to on defense. They cut him off to the outside edge, made him turn back in towards the middle. Hall just, once he stuck his foot in the ground, man, hit the Jets and took off. None of the Warriors could touch him.
And that's kind of surprising for a kid that's playing fullback.
Yeah. Line up for the 2-point attempt. Hall takes the snap, fakes it, rolls out to his right, has some room, keeps it himself and is in for the 2-point conversion. So good move there. Smart move by Hall at the quarterback position. Rolled out to the right, trying to find his wide receiver in the back corner. He was covered, so took the ball and got in himself.
Yeah, Anthony made a wise decision there. Good read.
So great move. Like I said, now one play for the Pirates to try to regain the momentum of this game.
Oh.
We'll keep it here right now. Like I said, once again, I thank our main game sponsor today. So we got Brain Freeze, Shaved Ice, and Flippin' Donuts. So we wanted to put these middle school games on, ask around the community for sponsors. They stepped up, no questions. They were like, yeah, want to see these kids get showcased. And decided to sponsor our game. So big thank you to those guys. Said if you guys see them around, I said they're all over the county. They set up their food trucks all over the place. Check them out on Facebook, know where they're going to be at. Get some of the best donuts you've ever had in your life. Those things are pretty awesome. So the Pirates get back to kick. Like I said, Hall usually tries to kick it then 15, 20 yards here to the side. Big bounce on that kick. Gives the Warriors great field position. They're going to start at their 50-yard line.
Yeah, Wesley Atkins did a good job there. He big man. He just caught the ball and went down. So he knew they were in great field position.
Yeah, we had this talk the first game we did tonight. A lot of people want to try to pick that ball up and take off and do something special with it. But having possession of that ball is a whole lot better than having those extra 5 or 6 yards sometimes.
Yeah, especially if you're a big lineman or someone who's not used to handling the ball. I mean, you don't want to take any chances.
The Warriors come back out. One wide out to the left. 2 to the right. Ramey going to take the snap. Oh, not sure what happened here.
They're ruling it a forward pass because he
shovel pass. That was I know a high school team did that all the time. They would run a wide receiver in motion, and it was like a handoff. But since it was forward, if it was ever fumbled, it was never actually a fumble. It's an incomplete pass. That's kind of the same situation here. Ramey tried to do that little shovel pass inside, incomplete pass.
Yeah, that was a good call by the White Hat there. He never hesitated.
We're 2 wideouts each way. Ramey takes the snap. Gets up. Keeps it himself. Takes off up inside. Showing that hard running again. Able to break it loose. Finally, the Pirates able to wrangle him down, get him down about the 37-yard line. But not before the big first down.
Yeah, big Tristan wide in on the tackle there. He and Clay Fleming and big lineman finally ran him down and was able to get him down. But like you said, that was just a hard run. He went up the middle and kind of hid in the seam there behind his blockers and stuff, and then popped out.
They're so shifty. It's like he has a quick burst of speed. but also showing some good patience, being able to read that defense and find out where the best running lanes are.
Yeah, he reads the field really well.
Kind of a bunch formation now. There he takes the snap, hand off to the fullback inside, quick hitter. Able to pick up 5 quick yards.
Yeah, Clay Fleming was able to wrap him up there, but it's after a 5-yard gain. And Pirates don't want that to keep happening because the Warriors are on the move.
Yeah, so just 2 minutes left here before half. They were able to, the Pirates were able to keep the Warriors out of the end zone. Be a huge boost for the team. And once again, this bunch formation, they're going to take the hand off. Once again, up to the fullback. Pirates able to sniff that out a little bit better that time.
Yeah, Big Clay met him right in the hole that time. So it's same play twice in a row. Clay just was able to bring him down a lot faster that time.
And Clay said, you get me once, you're not going to get me twice. So see if what the Warriors draw up here. Still staying in that same formation. Looks like they got a bunch of people in motion, different options here in the backfield because trying to cause some confusion. Oh, and the hard count gets the Pirates offsides. So it's a free 5 yards and be a first down for the Warriors.
Yeah, those kind of mistakes is what causes you coaches to get gray hair.
Yeah, those aren't the funnest things ever. You can take some, if there's a little bit extra, too much effort, this and that, but those discipline flags, those are the ones that are hard to handle.
Yeah, and like I said, for the most part, they're pretty disciplined as a team, but like I said, the timing is what makes it such a crucial.
Yeah, down here deep into the Pirates territory. The Warriors looking, like I said, to get another score in here before the half. Lots of eye candy here. 3 different Warriors in motion. Maybe take snap, trying to find the seam to the inside. It has to cut back into the middle. And not as much room to work with there.
I'm not as sure that wasn't a broken play because they had players moving all over the place that time, and he just tucked it and tried to do what he could do. Probably a good decision on his part.
Yeah, the pre-snap motion makes it a lot harder on the defense. They've got to figure out, which man are you covering? How are you going to cover them? Where are they at? Sometimes, though, a little too much motion looks like it caused some confusion on the Warrior side. Quick handoff. Nope, keeps it himself. Takes off with the middle. Able to break it back out here to the outside. Hall wraps him up. Able to take him down, looks like at the 18-yard line.
Yeah, Anthony made the tackle there, but at the same time, again, he just finding that seam in the middle, and when he can find an opening, he pops out and goes. Luckily, Hall was able to bring him down, or he'd scored.
Big third down play here. And once again, the hard count gets the Pirates offsides and 5 free yards.
Yeah, it's the same players, too.
Yep. Looks like the Pirates may be trying to time that snap count to get a quick release.
And you want to keep your kids fired up, but at the same time, like you said, you got to be disciplined about it. Coach McCrae's just standing there with his arms crossed looking at him like,
yeah,
what are you doing?
If they were in a little bit closer position, I'm not sure if he'd be as calm. He may let him hear about it.
Oh, I'm sure that'll be in his halftime talk.
So the Warriors come back out 1st and 10 here on the 13-yard line. Here takes a snap, looks to try to get outside. Good showing good speed, but the Pirates able to kind of stretch that play out. Keep him just to a 3-yard run.
Yeah, I mean, I really thought he had the end there, and Pirates kept in pursuit, turning him back in. So,
and you'll notice a lot of this in middle school football, those real quick players always trying to get to that edge. If they can get to that edge and turn it upfield, it's lots where most of your big plays come from. So, only 9 seconds left here before the half. We've got another timeout by Eastridge. Leaves them with just 1 timeout.
Yeah, with 9 seconds, you could probably get one, maybe two plays if you can get out of bounds or get a quick timeout again. I'm sure they want to try to even this game up before half, though. That'd be a big momentum going into halftime.
Be a huge thing, yeah. Clock management, that's a huge thing in the game as well. Because all the way down here, 9 seconds left, still have one timeout left. So a lot of the plays you would normally rule out. Anything up the middle, you still can run as long as they get down quickly. That's the big thing. Is we saw that kind of about the the Jaguars in the butt in the first game. Made the big run up the middle, but kept fighting, and ran out of time.
Yeah, with 6 inches left.
Yeah. So the Warriors come back out. One wide up the left, two to the right. Maybe takes the snap, fakes the handoff. Nope, handoff goes up the middle. Great move here all the way to the outside. Ramey able to keep it and get into the end zone.
Ramey.
So, big play there. So, able to tie this up with just 4 seconds left in the first half. The Warriors tied up 14-14.
Yeah, this seems like it's going to be a replay of the first game.
No team able to get any kind of separation. It's just one touchdown and an answer back and forth.
The Pirates need to really make a stand here on this 2-point conversion and not give up the lead. And they've taken their final timeout.
Yeah, I'll talk it over. It's a huge play, right now. So it is tied up. 2 points, maybe that's what was the difference in the first game, So those extra points always do matter.
Yeah, the Pirates not being able to convert on that first 2-point conversion is what's got things to the point that they are right now.
Looks like one of our buddies down here at Bluegrass Sports Nation is down there at the UK game. Got a shout out to David Leverage down there covering the Cats versus Vandy. See what the Cats can do. Like I said, the Commodores coming off the biggest win in their program history. Maybe bad news for the Cats tonight.
Yeah, that was a wacky week last week. We talked about that some last night. I mean, two big games that were
Tennessee and Alabama both going down to both top 4 teams in the nation. A bad weekend for the SEC last week. All righty, see what the Warriors have drawn up here after the timeout. And looks like Neon. Yep, Neon has called a timeout. They've got a good look at the offense formation that the Warriors are going to come out in. Maybe see if they just shift their defense to kind of counter that.
Yeah, they're just playing strategy right now. Head game, trying to outguess each other. This could end up being a pivotal play in the ball game, even though it's just first half.
Yeah. Once again, a big thank you to Brain Freeze and Flippin' Donuts, our main sponsor for the game today. Like I said, if you guys have not seen, I forgot I had pictures. If you've not seen some of the donuts they offer, s'mores, peanut butter and chocolate Reese cups, cheesecake, fruity pebbles, snow cones, they have a ridiculous amount of sweets. Those milkshakes are awesome. The great things, like if you guys ever get the shot, go check them out. So they are here tonight for the rest of the night, and have some big events coming up. So if you see guys around, say thank you for the sponsorship and try their food. The Warriors going to take snap. Ramey. The reverse sniffed out by Hall. Great play there. Comes the backfield, doesn't go for any of the fakes. Takes down the back, keeps it a 14-14 game. So like I said, great play there. Huge play maybe on the outcome of this game.
Yeah, that kept it at a tie score, so that was pivotal for the Pirates. 4 seconds to go in the half, and 14-14.
Yeah, don't look for anything real fancy here. So it's 14-14. Pirates are going to get the ball back, but no. The different coaches have different philosophies. I would just kind of maybe do a safe play, get a run and play in. If it goes for a big gain, it goes for a big gain. If not, then you still haven't hurt yourself. It's still tied.
Yeah, hopefully they'll be able to get something going to make it interesting. But, game 2 is proven to be just as exciting as game 1.
All these teams well matched. Like I said, well, we said that before the game, is that these two teams, looking at them before the game, strength, size, speed, everything kind of looked to be equal. So the Warriors for the kickoff here. The short kickoff. Ooh, close play there. Looked like the Warriors may have had a shot to recover that, but the Pirates able to fall on it.
Yeah, Jude Adams was able to recover it, and that's the end of the quarter.
Yeah, that's the end of the quarter, end of the half. So it's 14-14. The Warriors come storming back there and score with just 4 seconds left before the half and tie this game back up 14-14. We are going to kick it out here on Bluegrass Sports Station for about 4 minutes for a commercial break, and we'll be back here to summarize the first half.
For over 100 years, Buckhorn Children and Family Services has been changing lives across Kentucky, providing compassionate care, healing, and hope to families in need. From addiction treatment to foster care, residential treatment, and more, our programs help families and individuals build strong, healthy futures. Whether it's through evidence-based treatment for children or life-changing support for adults, we're answering God's call to make a lasting impact. Join us in changing lives and restoring hope. Please visit buckhorn.org or send your support to Buckhorn Children and Family Services in Buckhorn, Kentucky. Together, we can build strong, thriving families.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
The Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance wants to inform the general public that Little Flower Clinic is a full-service medical clinic available for everyone. We accept most major insurances like the one your employer provides and Medicaid. Little Flower has an experienced staff of medical professionals providing all types of services from general physicians, mental health services, dental, chronic disease case management, and even chiropractic. We have on-site x-ray and laboratory services. Little Flower Clinic, everyone's medical home in the mountains.
Hi, I'm attorney David Johnson. You may recognize me from some of our other ads, but injuries from an auto accident are no joking matter. With over 25 years of experience, our offices have the resources and expertise to go head to head with big insurance. While most of our cases get resolved without going to court, trust me, they know if the attorney you choose will take it this far. Either way, our clients get paid. So for all your legal needs, get the pros on your side.
Made in America. What does that mean? It means jobs. It means craftsmanship. And when it comes to Vaughan Bassett furniture, it means value. And Kemper recognizes that. That's why they've dedicated an entire gallery to Vaughan Bassett. Made in America. See the quality. And now, see the price. Come see your favorite Kemper store in Hazard, London, or Somerset.
I believe in Kentucky. I believe in Kentucky.
I believe the good guys win.
I believe in cops and firefighters.
I believe in lending a helping hand.
I believe tough times make strong people.
I believe in insurance that's there in good weather and bad.
I believe in sticking together.
I am Kentucky.
I am Kentucky.
I am Kentucky.
Hey, Brian Milo here for Appalachian Wireless. When we tell Eastern Kentucky we are you, it's true. We serve 28 counties with retail locations, and with over 300 cell sites, we have more than any other carrier. Keeping you connected, that's Appalachian Wireless.
What does one penny buy? How about an iPhone 13 at Appalachian Wireless? And now you can save up to 50% off select devices.
We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
At HCTC, we've got you covered. While you focus on completing your certificate, diploma, or degree, our success coaches will connect you with financial information, tutoring, and so much more. Stay on your path to success at HCTC. Call today at 606-487-3293. We'll never underestimate you.
There are buttons to button, snacks to prepare, math problems to help with, and boo-boos to kiss. If you have people who need you, you need life insurance. Talk to a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent about a policy that protects the ones you love. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
Here at halftime, it's 14-14 between Fleming Neon Pirates and the East Ridge Warriors. 5 minutes left to go in halftime. This has been a battle. We knew it would be before we even started. We talked about it earlier, and these teams are so evenly matched. I mean, every time one team scores, the other one tends to answer right back, and both teams are able to move the ball. Both defenses are being able to come up with a couple big plays and stop drives. So.
Yeah, like this game, it's so back and forth. We've had huge defensive plays on both sides, huge offensive plays on both sides. Every time it looks like one team may be able to do something and be able to pull away a little bit, a penalty flag or a turnover, something happens, momentum swings back again. Instead of just right back and forth. Instead, right there at the end of the half, huge drive. Huge opportunity by the Warriors. They capitalized, able to come down with just 4 seconds left, able to get in the end zone.
To me, the most significant play penalty-wise was when the Warriors actually kicked the ball, punted the ball, and they called a 5-yard penalty, and they ended up getting a first down. I mean,
the Warriors had a 4th and 17, took the punt, or did a punt, 22-yard punt, so it wasn't a great punt. But the penalty on the Pirates gave them the ball back plus 5 yards. So they decided to go for it. 4th and 12. Now, that's a gutsy move by the coach there because they were still deep in their own territory. But able to pick up 13 yards on the next play, and it was all history from there. Able to drive all the way down the field and get a score. Like I said, that one penalty, gave them just enough more yardage to be able to pick that first down up.
Yeah, the Pirates failed to complete a pass on the first 2-point conversion and made it 6-0, and they lost the lead because of that when the Warriors scored 8-6, and then, of course, in the reversal, when the Pirates scored the next play from Gunnar Hall run, 49-yard touchdown, and put them up 14-8, and then they answered back right there at the end of the quarter, or the end of the half, and Pirates come up with a big play and stopped the 2-point conversion there. They tried to do a little razzle-dazzle and do a reverse, and Gunnar Hall smelled it out and actually got a big sack there to keep them from getting the 2-point conversion.
Kept this game even.
Yeah, left this game even at halftime. I mean, it's been a very interesting ball game up to this point. I mean, seen a lot of good plays on both sides of the ball. So I don't expect anything different the second half. I think by the looks of things in the first half, I think it's going to come down to who has the ball last.
Yeah, it may just well do that. Like I said, both these teams going back and forth. Looks like the Pirates' offense a little more balanced. You've had big plays by multiple players. And on the East Ridge side, it's kind of been the Ramey show. He's all over the field. I mean, he's made some big throws. A lot of times he's had look like RPOs in middle school. Looks like he's had the opportunity. The coach has given him the leeway to choose the play. He's got the ball as read option. He's keeping the ball himself, taking it, made some really good cuts and big gains for the Warriors.
And he's made a lot of nice reads, and I think that's what's helped him. Yeah, he's caught his own number a lot, but the defense kind of dictated that, and he's made them pay for it by forcing them to run the ball. I mean, it's just when you think he's a one-man show, they draw back and throw a pass to Mason Chaney and make a big play that way too. So
yeah, great coaching opportunities. Like I said, seeing what it said, that kind of makes me laugh about some of the conversations we have off the air. Some of the best conversations we have are off the air. Unfortunately, being able to talk coach talk. Watching those linebackers, watching those shifts, and what we're seeing, they're seeing. So the coaches are making those adjustments. Said difference in the game, so being able to choose when to go over the top for those big pass plays. But we have about a minute left here, so we're going to take one last commercial break, and we'll be right back here for some second half middle school action on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
For over 100 years, Buckhorn Children and Family Services has been changing lives across Kentucky, providing compassionate care, healing, and hope to families in need. From addiction treatment to foster care, residential treatment, and more, our programs help families and individuals build strong, healthy futures. Whether it's through evidence-based treatment for children or life-changing support for adults, we're answering God's call to make a lasting impact. Join us in changing lives and restoring hope. Please visit buckhorn.org or send your support to Buckhorn Children and Family Services in Buckhorn, Kentucky. Together, we can build strong, thriving families.
And we're back here at Cougar Field for the second half. Pirates have just come out on the field, and the East Ridge Warriors have walked up on the sideline. They huddled up in the corner and had their conversation down there. Pirates was using the Cougar Field House, and both these teams coming out, stretching, and loosening up a little bit. Both teams seem fired up and excited about where they are right now in the game. And, I mean, we've got one half to decide this thing. It's going to be another barn burner just like game one.
Yeah, that's true. Man, that's what we said. We talked about the first game. Said they got a lot to live up to, and I think maybe somebody was listening in here from these teams when we were talking about it because they've not disappointed.
Yeah, I was talking to one of the Pirates assistant coaches when he came up with the headsets and stuff, and I told him he had a lot to live up to, and he said, "I hope it don't come to that." He said, "I don't know if I can stand a game that close."
Yeah, like I said, if y'all miss it, y'all go back and watch it. Like I said, still everything we do is kept in an archive here on Facebook Live and on YouTube. YouTube, kind of just give a shout out to that platform is a lot better quality. If you guys are watching us on Facebook, we appreciate it. But if you want the same game, same same commentator, same everything, but a better picture quality, YouTube is actually where you need to go. They let us stream there in high def. We can only stream on standard def in Facebook, unfortunately.
If you want to see a tremendous B-team middle school football game, they need to go watch that game that we just witnessed.
Mm-hmm. As I said, go check that one out. Like I said, that down to the end. Like I said, the big play there, and actually being able to convert 2 points in the regulation. I mean, biggest play of the night. Morgan's cat fighting. It was down at the 6-inch line and forced the overtime. So, good thing if you're a Jaguars fan that didn't come back to bite them. They did turn around and score and be able to pull out the B team championship. So, about 1 minute here left before they get this second half kicked off.
Yeah, the officials for tonight told the guys to go ahead and line up if they were loose and ready to go. So, with 45 seconds to go on the clock, we've got both teams lined up on the ball and waiting.
I think about the game we did last night. Neon kind of huddled up here over the ball, wondering if they're going to come out for that quick, maybe onside like Corbin does.
Yeah, that was interesting. I had never seen that before until last night.
There's multiple colleges I know that do that. I've not seen any high school teams do it, but
both teams are just graciously sitting out on the field waiting on the clock to tick down, and they went ahead and shut it down and got us ready to go.
Yeah, this is, we couldn't ask for no more beautiful night. Perfect football weather, in my opinion.
He called fair catch and then decided that he had an open avenue he's going to go. I don't blame him. I would have done the same thing.
Yeah, that was number 1 there. It looked like for, he's not on my roster here. Who's number 1 for East Ridge?
I don't know. He's not on my list either.
Well, we don't have, but the young man was a good catch there. And the great thought he might have an open alley and took off.
I don't blame him very bit. He saw a seam, and, man, he hit it.
So that will give the Warriors the ball back here on the 40-yard line where they start out the second half. Still hadn't changed from the first half, so sorry about that. 1st and 10 for the Warriors at the 40-yard line. So they were the one that closed out the first half on that big scoring drive. So see if they can keep it up here in the second half. 2 wideouts each way. Ramey's going to take snap. Like he tucks it himself, cuts up the middle. That would get good gain. He's just been impressive tonight. The first defender's not got him down all night. Every time he gets the ball, he's been able to bounce off something.
And he has the ability to read the field about as good as anybody that I've seen.
Yeah, so that'll bring up a first down on the 46-yard line for the Warriors.
That noise you heard was medical evac helicopter flew over towards the hospital there. So
I was kind of wondering what that was.
Yeah, that's why it was so low.
So the line back up and kind of more of that bunch formation here. Ramey takes the snap. 2 in motion. Hands off to the fullback up the middle. Quick hitter, but able to pick up 3 yards. Brings up 2nd and 7 for the Warriors.
Yeah. That was a really, really strong run, but man, he was met in the hole really quick with Clay Fleming, and we've called Clay's name a lot tonight. He's made a lot of tackles as an interior line.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say is Fleming's had a lot of work to do, but doesn't look like he's slowing down any.
No, he's a big youngin', and he's a humble youngin' too. I had him in my youth group at church. Great kid.
The Warriors come back to the line. Ramey's still under center. Now takes the snap, 2 in motion. Fakes the outside handoff. Is able to get it off here. It's number 84. Still fighting for yards. Good hard run by that young man. Able to get all the way down to the 35-yard line.
That first contact, they've been able to break the Pirates almost every play.
Well, when Ramey handed the ball off, he had a Pirate wrapped around him back here in the backfield.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure how he got the handoff.
Yeah, that was Landon McElroy. He had a hold of him when he actually pitched the ball off there, but they come with some pressure that time. He come from the inside linebacker position and shot the gap.
So the Warriors come back to the line. Had some motion. Looks like maybe too much motion there for the Warriors. Hand off to the fullback, number 33. That was Sawyers with a quick 3-yard gain, but it may be coming back. Yep.
Yeah, they're bringing it back.
Delay of game.
Yeah, they didn't get the play started for clock run.
So that negates the run. No, illegal shift.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah, that's what I initially thought too. So illegal shift on the Warriors will back the ball up and make it a 1st and 15 at the 40-yard line.
You hear the fans starting to get into it from the bleachers now.
Yeah. So maybe someone kind of complaining about the pre-snap motion the Warriors do. Quick snap to Ramey, keeps the ball himself, trying to get to that outside edge again. Defender able to come up, makes a good open field tackle there. Number 44.
Yeah, Ray Mullins. He closed the gap in a hurry.
It looked like is he playing safety? Like he covered a ton of ground and able to come up and get to Ramey.
He's actually playing offside linebacker, and he had went with a passer. That's why he was so far back.
So able to get a few of those yards back. Brings up 2nd and 12 for the Warriors. Quick handoff. Graham keeps it himself. Tries to get to the outside edge. Oh, fumble on the play.
Wyatt Ratliff went for the tackle and ended up knocking the ball out instead, but Warriors were able to get back on the ball.
Yeah, Colton Keene, right place, right time. The ball bounced straight back up into his hands, able to recover. So the Warriors actually end up, instead of a turnover, with a 43-yard gain. So 3rd and 9.
Big Tristan Wright almost had him in the backfield. He was just barely out of arm's reach.
Another Offsides penalty on the Pirates.
Yeah, that's McElroy. He was going to blitz that time, and he just jumped too soon.
So that will take the ball all the way down to 3rd and 4 on the 30-yard line.
Yeah, that's about 3 of those that they've done, and it's cost them dearly so far.
Warriors with 2 wideouts each way. Sarge in the backfield. Ramey, it takes a snap, handoff. Ramey keeps himself able to get to the edge, and no one's going to get to him. So able to get to that outside edge and scamper to the end zone. So it's another touchdown for the East Ridge Warriors. So once again, that vision, that running, that great running vision by Ramey, able to find the hole, able to get to that outside edge and into the end zone.
What was that? 29 yards?
30 yards?
30
yeah,
yards.
29 and a half yard run. East Ridge going for 2-point conversion. Line back up. Ready to take the snap. Keeps himself. Looks, finds a hole to the right. Nope. Cuts back to the left. Finally able to find his way into the end zone. So 2-point conversion is good for East Ridge. Takes the lead 22-14 with 4:57 left in the third. We're going to take one quick 30-second commercial break, and we'll be right back here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
I believe in Kentucky. I believe in Kentucky.
I believe the good guys win.
I believe in cops and firefighters.
I believe in lending a helping hand.
I believe tough times make strong people.
I believe in insurance that's there in good weather and bad.
I believe in sticking together.
I am Kentucky.
I am Kentucky.
I am Kentucky.
And with 4:57 to go in the third quarter, the East Ridge Warriors have taken back the lead, 22-14, an 8-point lead. And they keep trying for this little onside kick, and so far the Pirates have been able to handle it.
Yeah, that time it was Landon McElroy able to get on top of it for the Pirates, and I can give them a good, great field position there at the 49-yard line. The Pirates will take over and try to tie this game back up.
We'll see if the Pirates can get something going on offense here. Last time the Warriors scored, it took the Pirates one play. Hall broke it on the outside and was gone.
So Hall take the snap. Yeah, they called it. Looks like there may be a false start there on the Pirates. The left tackle shifted a little bit. Didn't know if they were going to call it, but the line judge eventually did throw the flag. So it'll be a 5-yard penalty, false start on the Pirates. 1st and 15 from the 44.
Yeah, he was going downfield to get that outside linebacker for Hall. They was running the same play, but running it to this side of the field that he scored that big long run on earlier.
So 1st and 15. Pirates take the snap. And here comes the flag. A little bit delayed, but 5 yards are being returned for the Warriors offsides.
Yeah, I think he was just having trouble getting his flag out there.
So 2 plays later, no movement. The 1st and 10 again from the 49.
Yeah. Some things never change, so to speak.
So 5 yards back, 5 yards up, and just replay the first. Call to take the snap. Pitch to Hall here on the outside. Warriors with a great job of pursuit. Looks like number 2, they're able to get upfield and turn Hall back inside.
Yeah, I mean, that was a great play at that time. I mean,
Yeah, Mason Cheney able to get upfield and make Hall cut back inside and let his buddies come in and wrap him up.
yeah, Colton Keene was there for the quick wrap up. I mean, nice play on his part.
So it'll be 2nd and 10 now from the 49.
He jumped up and celebrated a little bit, got the crowd riled up. So
The Pirates back up to the line here. Looks like 2 wideouts each way. Hall in the backfield. Motion by Ratliff. Gets the ball to the outside, trying to get to the edge. Oh, pitch back. 44. Big lane on the outside. See if anyone going to be able to catch him. No. All the way into the end zone for the touchdown for the Pirates.
Wow, 52 yards.
Yeah, so Ray Mullins showing the wheels off. It looked like one or two of the Warriors may have had a shot at him, but just using that speed was able to pull away and get to the end zone.
Yeah, that was a huge play there. Mullins on the reverse, and man, where the Warriors were pursuing so much, there was only one guy, the safety, had a shot at him, and that was it.
Yeah. Well, I'm not sure exactly how good my camera worked there. They had me fooled too. So I was looking for Ratliff on this side, and all of a sudden, Ray was gone out the other side. So 2-point conversion here by the Pirates. Line up more of a bunch formation. Gonna hand off. Nope. Hall keeps it himself wrapped up in the backfield and brought down. 2-point conversion, no good. So I said another big play there by number 79 from Eastridge. That was Wesley Atkins able to get through the penetration and get a hold of the quarterback and stop that 2-point conversion.
And again, that's could be the deciding factor, because that's 2 of them they've been able to stuff the Pirates on, and that kept them the lead there, 20-22.
Yeah, these extra points are, like I said, maybe the difference in the game. It wasn't our first game today. Once again, we'd like to thank our sponsor for the day, Brain Freeze, Shaved Ice, and Flippin' Donuts. Like I said, they stepped up and sponsored the day so we could do all these great middle school games and bring to those that couldn't be here.
And I think it's pretty neat that these young kids get exposure. Some radio stations are starting to pick them up a little bit now, and we're streaming them and stuff. So it's really cool that they get to experience that even before they get in at the high school level.
Like I said, a lot of times these younger kids, mama's, papa's, aunts, uncles, they live kind of far away, can't make it. So this is a good way to be able to still watch the game. So Hall with the kick, a deep kick this time. Bouncing around back here, all the way back to the 10-yard line before it's picked up. And the Pirates able to wrap him up at the 15-yard line. So that's a huge field flip here, kicking that ball deep and not able to return it.
Well, you can give kudos to Coach Adams, the kicking coach, down on the sideline. He run down on the sidelines and pointed to the ground and said, "I want it right here, right here." And the Eastridge players all shifted over, and they kicked it long. That's why there was nobody back there but the one kid.
So a little misdirection there. Some gamesmanship from the coach, sounds like. The score update, if anybody else is watching around, looks like the Vanderbilt Commodores are up 7-0 over UK. So Eastridge gets the ball back. They're going to take over at the 15-yard line. 1st and 10. Got a big wide set, 2 wide outs each way. Ramey takes the handoff. Nope, keeps it himself. Up the middle. Able to get 4 or 5 yards before it looks like there's 5 or 6 Pirates got a hold of him here.
Yeah, Big Fleming met him in the backfield again, and he just was able to spin off. That kid amazes me how he shakes off that initial contact. Good strong runner.
Bring up a 2nd and 5 here for the Warriors. So, if you think back, the last 2 drives, Eastridge has been able to go down the field and get in the end zone. So.
Yeah, they're driving the ball well right now. The Pirates are going to have to find some way to stop them.
So still winding up in the 2 wideouts each way. Ramey going to take the snap. Once again, calls his own number, but
Big Clay Fleming got a hold of him that time. Him and Connor Stewart both was back there in the end.
I'm going to have to go back and watch this video and see how many times we say Clay Fleming, because that young man has been everywhere tonight for the Pirates. They're making a huge impact on this game.
He's played a heck of a ball game so far. And like I said, he's just a good, humble kid in the classroom. And I had him in youth group in church. I can't say enough about it, that young man. He'll do anything for anybody.
So third brings up 3rd and 10. So at the 5-yard gain and the 5-yard loss, we're back where we started. And the Warriors have 1st and 10 from the 15-yard line. Waiting on the snap. Takes it. Calls his own number. Tries to get back up the middle. Pirates rally to the ball. Ramey looks like he's still able to pick up about 5-6 yards before they're able to bring him down.
Yeah, they're trying to keep pounding that middle on the Pirate defense and try to slow down that penetration. And sometimes when the Pirates key them, fast offense.
Fast line back up. It looks like Warriors trying to catch them off guard. Maybe try to get another offsides. Worked the 3 times already tonight. Don't blame them for trying.
Now, the Pirates was going to make a substitution, but had to get back off the field.
Ramey keeps himself. Once again, goes up the middle, able to find the hole and push ahead all the way up to the 31-yard line. So another big first down there to the 31-yard line by the Warriors.
Yeah, I mean, this kid just picked his team up and said, let's go, get them all back.
Well, he did something that I always like to see as a runner. He got small. You know, if you go back, that's the premier example. He looked up and saw a gap between his linemen. He tucked his head, got small, got between those 2 linemen, and was able to shoot up the field.
Yeah, I mean, it's just amazing how well he can read the field. I have to give him a lot of respect for that.
So Warriors quickly back to the line. Ramey under center this time. Hands off to the up back, to the fullback. Quick burst. Looks like he had about 4 yards there on the run. And that was number 33. That was Caden Sawyers. Like I said, big gain, quick gain. 5-yard gain. So brings up 2nd and 5.
Again, Clay Fleming on the tackle. I mean, just when you're making your interior linemen making tackles 5 yards down the field, that's not what you want. 28 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. Pirates trail 20-22.
Yeah, it looks to be the last play here of the 3rd quarter. Warriors line up back under center. If someone in motion, hand to that back in to the fullback. Able to get just about a yard this time on the game.
Anthony Hall and Clay Fleming again on the tackle. I mean, they met him right at the line of scrimmage that time.
Yep, like I said, it was the last play of the 3rd quarter. So that'll bring up at the other side of this break will be 3rd and 4 for the Warriors as when we come back. But we're going to take one quick commercial break, and we'll be right back here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
I believe in Kentucky. I believe in Kentucky.
I believe the good guys win.
I believe in cops and firefighters.
I believe in lending a helping hand.
I believe tough times make strong people.
I believe in insurance that's there in good weather and bad.
I believe in sticking together.
I am Kentucky.
I am Kentucky.
I am Kentucky.
Beginning of the 4th quarter, the Pirates are on defense, and they still have yet to find a way to slow Ramey down. I mean, he's just been a machine so far. So Warriors are on the drive.
Yeah, even the plays that looks like they've had good penetration and been able to get back to him, he's been able to break a tackle and turn nothing into something. So the Warriors up at 22-20 here. Start the 4th. Third and 4 play here. Trying to draw the Pirates off sides. Let me take the snap. Causing no number up the middle. Nope, able to get to the outside. Big run. See if anybody can catch him, run him down. Yep. Hall cuts him off on the sideline, so he just decided to step out of bounds at the 45-yard line.
Yeah, Jude Adams and company was coming up from safety. So, but again, I mean, the Pirates are shooting the gaps and putting pressure on them. But if he gets through that initial wave, I mean, he does some damage. He makes some big gains.
Yeah, I apologize. I had second quarter on the board the entire third quarter. So, looks like we jumped from the second to the fourth, but that's my bad. I'm sorry. So, anyway, back to the Warriors have 1st and 10 from the 45-yard line. Ramey trying to still find the edge on this side. Able to get some open room and pulls up. And, yeah, personal foul. He'd already given himself up, but the late hit there, one of the Pirates.
Yeah. He's getting an evil eye from his father at this moment, too.
Yeah, I'm not sure I'd look in the stands at the moment. I think we've all been there at least once. It's like, whoops, something mucked up. Don't look at Dad. So, it's just about a 5-yard run there for the Warriors, but it's going to turn into a 20-yard gain after that late hit personal foul.
The problem is Dad's on the sideline.
So that'll be a 1st and 10 for East Ridge at the 27-yard line.
Again, some of these penalties that the Pirates have been having is really working in the Warriors' favor.
Mm-hmm. So East Ridge back. Formation got 3 to the right. Ramey takes a snap, high snap, able to corral it down. Makes a big cut to the right side.
Connor stirred in on the tackle there.
And that's the way you're going to have to wrap up that young man. He showed he's got plenty of strength. Arm tackles are not going to work. So I'm able to get in front of him, get a hold of him, drive him back, keep the gain to a minimum. It brings up 2nd and 5.
Connor's new to sports. He's only played sports the last couple of years, and he kind of fussed at his mother. I got tickled. He said, "Why didn't you make me play when I was little?" He said, "Well, I don't make you do anything, but if you want to, I won't stop you." And he said, "I wish you had made me." He loves it.
Huh? East Ridge lines back up, 2 wideouts each way. Quick snap, hand off to the foot. No, keeps it himself. Able to get a hold of Ramey. Gets drive down to the 19-yard line. Another 3-yard gain will bring up here about 3 and about 2 yards for East Ridge.
And when they all cleared the pile, Clay Fleming climbed out underneath us. He's had a busy day.
Line back up, spread offense, and see if we have another kind of read option play here. Trying to draw the Pirates off sides. Good hard count. Sawyer shifts to the other side. Once again, looks like the Pirates may have gotten a stop this time. No gain. Good penetration there by Neon. Able to get to Ramey before he get any momentum started. So we'll bring up 4th and 3 for the Warriors.
Yeah, that they kind of was keying on him that time, and he had nowhere to go.
Well, the night that young man's having, I'm not sure if I'd be keying every play.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, he's been the one-man show so far, just about. I mean, he's got a lot of people backing him up and helping him and making those blocks. But man, he's been carrying the ball.
Good formation, quick snap is fumbled. Ramey able to get out of it. See if the Pirates can chase him down. He's able to break with one tackle, but not the second.
And so McRoy finally was able to get him down, but
Yeah, great concentration. Like I said, the bad snap, been able to gather it back in and almost been able to break the play. Still was about a 4-yard loss there on the fourth down. So Neon will get the ball back at the 25-yard line.
Has a big defensive stand for the Pirates because the Warriors, the last three drives, last three times they've had the ball, they've drove right down the field.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, the drive, the scoring drive right before the first half ended, the first drive of the second half. So yeah, East Ridge was on quite a good run.
Yeah, they've controlled most of the clock with the offense.
So the Pirates take back over to the 25-yard line, down by 2 here with 4:47 left. Quick pitch to the outside. Yep, Ray trying to get back upfield. Able to get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Yeah, I'm kind of impressed that he did that because they had that play smelled out really well. The Warriors played great defense there. They had it strung out big time.
Looked like one of the East Ridge's linebackers got way upfield and was able to disrupt the handoffs there.
Yeah, they made a good defensive play there. Pirates was lucky to not lose yardage.
That brings up 2nd and 10 here from the 25-yard line. Hall back under center. Flips the ball out to Hall. Makes a quick move back inside. Still fighting for yardage. Able to fight forward for about 2-yard gain. Bring up 3rd and 8 here for the Pirates.
I tell you what, they're being pretty stingy on that defense right now. Warriors playing great defense.
Yep, so a big 3rd down play here. So 3rd down and 8. Still deep in their own territory here. The Pirates need to get the ball moving, except with only 3.5 minutes left here in this game.
I'm still surprised that the Pirates haven't tried to throw a pass over on this side with height difference. Oh, well, you've got the quarterback lined up on the outside here.
Yeah, this is a different formation. Looks like it'll be a direct snap. Back here's at the Boggs. Yep, direct snap to Boggs. Trying to get outside, but wrapped up in the backfield and brought down by the Warriors. So it's a different kind of formation there. Looks like the Pirates trying to get a trick play in, but the Warriors able to sniff it out.
Yeah, I mean, they had a interior lineman there that shot the gap and went untouched. And then just as soon as Boggs got the ball before he even had a chance to tuck it and run, they had hold of it.
Yeah, and this game's so much about timing. You make somebody hesitate just for a second on a handoff, completely mess up the blocking patterns, mess up the whole place. Just by shooting that gap made a huge difference. So we have 4th and about 13 here. We've got a timeout by East Ridge. We're going to take it with them. We'll be right back here in 30 seconds on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
.257 left in the fourth quarter. This has been a tough ball game. It's 22-20 favor of East Ridge over the Fleming Neon Pirates. East Ridge just made a big defensive stand there. Keyston Webb shot through the gap and made a sack there on the Pirates, and got the Pirates deep in their own territory on 4th down. Looks like they're going for it.
Pirates are going for it here. 4th and 13 deep in this air zone. Backs up. Big throw across the middle, just behind the wide receiver. Looks like Ratliff would have maybe been he was open. The Warriors were playing more of a prevent defense. There was 4 or 5 guys lined up right back here, right on that first down line.
Yeah, I mean, the clock is the Pirates' worst enemy right now.
Mm-hmm. So Big turnover there. I said big turnover on down. So the Warriors are going to take back over here at the 27-yard line. You'd like to think, touchdown doesn't end this. They'll have to go for the extra point. Only a 2-point lead right now for the Warriors. But a touchdown and an extra point made to put this one away for Eastridge.
Yeah, how they manage the time right here may make a difference too, how quick they score.
So Ramey takes a snap, another bad snap, able to corral the ball. Just being able to hold on to it was a big thing right there.
It was. He was juggling the ball, and Connor Stewart tackled him. He was very fortunate to not turn that ball over.
Yeah, so that'll bring up a 2nd and 12.
Evidently, somebody called a timeout. Pirates.
Yep. So
the Pirates have to make a defensive stand right here. Either keep them out of the end zone or, like you said, definitely prevent them from getting the 2-point conversion to have a chance.
Mm-hmm. And like you said, though, with the good clock management here by the Warriors may not even need to score. Right now at the 25-yard line, you can get a couple first downs and maybe able to take enough time off the clock and end this one out. That was a timeout by Neon, correct?
Correct.
All right.
They put 2:46 back on the clock, so they
made a clock adjustment here.
I do know that Neon, if they get the opportunity to win the ball game, they will try to kick a field goal.
So as the Warriors line back up, 3 wideouts to the left. Ramey takes the snap. Looking for some room on the left. Can't find any. Cuts back to the right. Still can't find any. Able to get about a 5-yard gain out of all that. So gets the ball down to the 20-yard line. Bring up 3rd and 7.
He just amazes me. I mean, he never gives up. He searching and searching until he can find a seam to squirt through.
But the level of speed you need to be able to make those kind of cuts, because he's got enough time to run out, look, go back the other way, look. So another timeout by Neon, trying to save some of this clock. So we'll give another shout out here. I took time out from the wrong team. My bad. Give another shout out to our sponsor, Not Brain Free Shaved Ice and Flipping Donuts. Like I said, some great people. We wanted to do these middle school games. We were asked about doing it. And so we need some additional sponsors. Middle school games are not on the contract. So we asked around for different sponsors. They did not hesitate. They stepped straight up and said, we want to see these young men showcase just like the high schoolers. So let us know what you need. They made it happen.
Yeah, like I said, they're good people and good food and stuff. Of course, Mikey Rose, the owner, he is a graduate of Fleming High School. So he once a pirate, always a pirate.
Well, trying to hit this pirate up for some shaved ice or some. I seen somebody down there with one of them bologna sandwiches a minute ago. Looked pretty daggone tasty. So we'll see what we can do with that between games. Sorry. Teams take the field again. Warriors line back up here, and there's a big 3rd down. Ramey takes the ball, takes it to the right. Great pursuit from the back. But we have a flag on the play. I'm not 100% sure on this one.
Again, Eastridge.
So it was in the area of, like I said, of a holding penalty maybe, but that's where Ramey was tackled. So I didn't know if there was something maybe happened on the tackle, but it was a holding penalty on Eastridge. That kind of puts the Pirates in a dilemma. Do you back them up and make it 3rd and 15, or do you go to 4th down?
Looks like they're going to back them up.
Nope, they declined the penalty. So 4th and 7 for Eastridge.
I'd say the clock helped dictate that decision.
Mm-hmm. So one more stop here for the Pirates. So using all these timeouts here, the first down by the Warriors would be a big hurt the Pirates a lot.
Yeah. Absolutely. This is
Ramey sends everyone out of the backfield. He's the lone one back. 5 wideouts, trying to draw them off sides.
Timeout Eastridge.
Yep, so timeout Eastridge is going to kind of gather troops. Like it's a big play here. 4th and 7, less than 2 minutes left in the game.
Well, you can seal the deal if you get a first down right here, I think.
Yeah, the Pirates have already used 2 of their timeouts. They've only got 1 timeout left. So if the Warriors are able to pick up this first down, only 1 more clock stoppage left. So they'd probably be able to kneel the ball out.
So this is definitely the most crucial play up to this point.
See what the Eastridge coaches are able to draw up here. It's in this crucial play. See how this goes.
Pirates need to make a stop right here so they have one chance to.
Once again, empty backfield. Ramey, the only one back, got 3 wideouts to the right and 2 to the left. Bring one in motion, backs up, throw across the middle. Is picked off by the Pirates and brings it back to the 20-yard line.
Has a big play by Anthony Hall there.
Mm-hmm. So big play on defense. Pirates able to not only get the stop, but get the turnover and get the ball back at the 20-yard line.
So now they've got 1:48. They've got 80 yards to pay dirt. And we have seen them have a couple of big runs that is definitely doable by either team.
The Pirates, big play capable. That's what we talked about. Plenty of speed on the outside with Ratliff and Hall. The last big run was by Mullins. So, plenty of options to go to here. See what they can get drawn up in the last 2 minutes.
Yeah, and White Ratliff hasn't broken one on the outside tonight, so that may be a different look for them to go towards.
Hall under center. Toe take the snap. Quick pitch to Hall. Now this low side here. And, they throw Hall tackled out of bounds. Draws the 15-yard penalty. So only a 5-yard gain by the Pirates, but that 15-yard penalty, a huge blow for the Warriors.
Yeah, I like the enthusiasm, but he was a good 2 yards out of bounds when he made contact. So you got to keep yourself in check right here. You got a 2-point lead. All you got to do is prevent them from scoring on the other end.
Yeah, you still got to think 13, 14-year-old young men out here.
Absolutely.
Big game here on the line. So check the call. We have a holding penalty on the Pirates.
And they're going
backed it up 10 yards, but dead ball play, personal foul on the Warriors. So 10 yards back, 15 yards forward, 5-yard gain. So
that'll move the chains. That'll give them a first down.
Yeah, I'm not sure how that is. Oh, okay. 10-yard penalty, holding from the spot of the foul, would have backed it up 5 yards, would have made it 1st and 15. 15-yard penalty makes now a first down, 25-yard line. All right. That hurt my brain, Mark.
Yeah, they got first down on the 30. 1:45 to go. They got 70 yards. Yeah.
Looks like we may have a false start here.
Yeah, I'm not sure who moved first. I know evidently it was.
Yes, and looks like a false start on the Pirates. So back it up 5 yards, make it 1st and 15 from the 25.
Yeah, he's upset with himself too because he knows better.
Yeah, so this crucial part of the game, all these young men trying to figure out a way to get just, a half second more advantage.
Ratliff was going in motion, so it may be his number up.
I'm not sure what this one will be. Yeah. So Ratliff goes in motion. The linebacker jumps. They're going to say offsides on the Warriors. So those 5-yard penalty is and get straight back.
Get it right back. So
it'll be 1st and 10 again from the 30-yard line.
No harm, no foul. Still Same play, same place, same time. Minute 45. Pirates trail by 2.
The Hall back under center. See what the Pirates draw up. Quick pitch out to Hall. Trying to get to the outside edge. Kind of a stutter step hesitation. You're able to get all the way up to the 40-yard line, but this ball came loose, but the ref is saying that he was down prior to the fumble. So that will be a first down for the Pirates on the 42-yard line.
Again, the Pirates are trying to move the ball, but they have to also remember with the clock, they got another opponent right now.
Yep, and the coaches are ready for that. They call timeout real quick, so it'll be the third and final timeout for Neon. So they will not be able to stop the clock the rest of the game. 1:38 left here.
So they'll have to get down the field and try to manage the clock as well. But now one of the things that they have to be careful about, if they're driving it, if you score too early and give the Warriors a chance, I made the comment at halftime that it looked like it could be whoever has the ball last, and that's the way it's starting to look.
Yeah, this is great. Well, another great game, 2-point difference at the moment. We'll just have to see how this last 2 minutes goes, but right now, so the Pirates seem to have gotten the momentum after the big fourth down stop. But they've only scored this one time the second half, correct?
Yeah.
Back to the action here. Pirates with set 2 wideouts each way. Hall under center and Hall in the backfield. And Ramsey motion. Does the reverse. Here comes Mullins to the near side. Has plenty of room out in front of him. All the way down the 40 to the 35-yard line. So, huge play here for the Pirates. Big pickup. First down all the way down to the Warriors' 35-yard line.
Yeah, that was the same play that they broke that big run on earlier, just the reverse.
So, big first down. Then see, only 6 seconds comes off the clock. So, 1:29 left.
Right, and he was able to get out of bounds down here, so stop the clock. So good time management, plenty of time. 35 yards.
Pirates quickly back up the line. All the hard count. Says Mullins in formation. Hand out the Hall here. Pitch out to the outside edge. And able to pick up about 5 yards on that play.
Right now, that's all the Pirates need, about 5 yards and out of bounds.
Mm-hmm. So bringing up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line. I was watching the play a little bit too much outside the camera there, Mark. I think So 2nd and 5. Looks like they've got the ball placed on the 29-yard line.
Coach McGray sent play in by Aiden Gibbs, and so here we go.
Hall pitch to Hall on the right. Taking his time, looking for an alley. Able to get out to the outside edge. Not able to get the corner, though.
That was a nice run. Someone got knocked down over on the sideline there. I hope that everything's okay.
Yeah, Hall, it's a great run and able to get out of bounds as well. So he takes it all the way down to the 17-yard line. That'd be enough for a first down for the Pirates.
Yeah, and I mean, they still got over a minute on the clock, so that issue is no longer a factor.
Mark's saying slow down for a second. East Ridge has too many quick athletes who don't want them to get the ball back too quickly. Pirates saying, we just need points at the moment. Tried a quick pitch out to Hall, taking his time again, trying to find an alley. Makes one cut. So before he's surrounded by Warriors, looks like they got him down for about 3-yard gain. So 2nd and 7.
And he did not get out of bounds.
Yep, the clock's still rolling. Less than a minute left in the game. So East Ridge looking to defense looking to stand strong right here. If they can keep Neon out of the end zone, they will win the game. Hall back under center. Got Mullins in motion, trying to get to the outside edge. Showing some great speed down to the 13-yard line. Clock still ticking. 30 seconds left. Third down. Quickly back under center, the Pirates. Hall takes the snap, backs up, is looking to his right. Looking, pass across the middle, incomplete. That'll bring up, it looks like 4th and 6 here with 10 seconds left in the game.
Warriors have made a great defensive stand right here.
So how quickly this is turned around. You know, just 2 plays ago, we talked about time may not be an issue anymore. But just now, still with, 15 yards to go, only 10 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah. Right now, their biggest issue has been the Warriors because their defense is tightened up.
The Warriors look to be playing a little bit wider, trying to deny that outside edge. So Warriors back under center. And we have a timeout by Eastridge. They're going to try to talk this one over. That is Eastridge's final timeout. So both teams out of timeout, so no more clock stoppages. But I'm not sure if that's going to be an issue much with 10 seconds left.
No, I mean, a 2-point ball game with 10 seconds left. I mean, it's all or none right here.
Well, yeah, you made the comment earlier about a field goal. I'm not sure what the range would be. Right now, it's a 31-yard field goal, so it's a pretty good long attempt. So both coaches kind of talking it over. I said 4th down. So not only does the Pirates have to worry about, trying to get out of bounds, they've got to get a certain amount of yardage too. They need at least 7 yards to keep this game alive.
And it all comes down to one play.
4th and 7 here for the Pirates on the 14-yard line. Hall under center. Takes the snap, pitch out to the short side. Hall with the run. Big push all the way down to the 4-yard line. Clock stops here with 3 seconds. There's no timeouts left, though. They'll have to go up and get clocked. Get back up on the ball. Still waiting on them to wind the clock here. We're into the hash mark. Wind the clock. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. Time's up. Game is over. So Neon not able to get to the clock quick enough to get the ball snapped and get it clocked. So Eastridge will hold on and win this one 22-20.
Yeah, that was a hard-fought game. I mean, we knew it would be coming in, and got to hand it to the Eastridge Warriors. They were able to make a defensive stand when they really needed to and kept the Pirates from the much-needed score to win.
Yeah, I said, Neon with the great drive all the way down to inside the 5-yard line. Just not able to get the ball clocked quick enough to get that one last play off. So just caused a few yards shy. Eastridge will take this consolation game 22-20. We're going to kick it out for one quick commercial, and we'll be back here to wrap it up on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
There are buttons to button, snacks to prepare, math problems to help with, and boo-boos to kiss. If you have people who need you, you need life insurance. Talk to a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent about a policy that protects the ones you love. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
And here at Cooper Field for the EKMC consolation game, the Eastridge Warriors have defeated the Fleming Pirates by a score of 22-20, and the scoring went as follows. And the first team to score was Fleming. Ray Mullins ran a 28-yard touchdown pass with 5 minutes to go to take the lead to 6-0 because they had a drop pass for the 2-point conversion. Eastridge was able to answer right back with 3:21 left on a 44-yard pass. And then Cyphers caught the pass, and then Ramey ran in the 2-point conversion to take the lead 8-6. The Pirates come roaring right back the very next play. Gunnar Hall, number 55, ran the ball 49 yards down the right side for a touchdown. Anthony Hall kept quarterback keeper for the 2-point conversion with 3:05 left, and put the Pirates back in the lead 14-8. Ramey and company drove the ball right back down the field, and Ramey scored a 6-yard drive with 4 seconds to go in the half. And Pirates was able to stuff a reverse and keep them from getting the 2-point conversion. So at halftime, the score was 14-14. When we come back in the third quarter, both teams moved the ball a lot, but really struggled. And then finally, Kanan Ramey scored a touchdown from 29.5 yards out with 4 minutes and 57 seconds left. He then caught his own number and did the 2-point conversion to put them up 22-14. The Pirates were able to answer back when Ray Mullins ran a 52-yard sweep at 3:54 left to bring it up to 22-20. The quarterback keeper was sacked in the backfield for a loss on the 2-point conversion. And both teams fought hard, and the Pirates drove down and stalled right at the last there and wasn't able to get any more points. So the Warriors stood tall and come out with a victory, 22-20.
Another great game decided by 2 points. I mean, I should have been a great night of football here at Letcher High School. Great young men that have been on showcase. So like I said, just Neon not able to pull that one out there at the end. Big drive all the way down inside the 5-yard line. You know, you can see those young men's hearts break when they see those zeros on the clock. Big shout out to them for the hard fought win. Good shout out to East Ridge Warriors, you know, bowing up on defense, not letting them in the end zone, and, you know, securing that game win on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, I mean, that was, like I said, we've had 2 games. Both of them been decided by 2 points. It's hard to ask for any better football, especially at the middle school level.
Yeah, so it's some great action. We have another one coming up for you next. We have the Magoffin County Middle School Hornets going to take on the Letcher County Central Cougars in the championship game of the middle school. So we're going to kick it out here at Bluegrass Sports Nation. We're going to take about a 10-15 minute break in between the games, get everything reset and get started. But tune back into us here in just a few more minutes, guys. We'll be back here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.